ambulance, where we're getting oxygen, all of the critical things we need to fight this and to take care of people. I just kept thinking, oh my gosh, if only I had my old quartermaster to really get into the logistics and the supply chain and get this going, and that's so critical. You also have to crisis management is the art of coming up with a great plan, but then also being really flexible to come up with other great plans as you go, because there's, I think Sun Tzu talked about the fog of war. So this is an ancient idea that once you get into the fight, unknown things are going to come up, things that you don't anticipate or expect, and you've got to be ready and able to handle those. So you're exactly right about our food chain. I couldn't have told you that, we were going to need dialysis machines even a week ago, but that was going to be another critical need in fighting this pandemic.
You have dual responsibilities and dual worries, I would imagine. You are a public servant. You're also a wife and mom. Are you optimistic? Are you pessimistic? How are you feeling?
Well, yes, you did mention that. And like so many people, I'm homeschooling my kids right now. So, of course, there's the wonder, how am I going to get back to work if my kids aren't back in school? And I'm not sure they're going back to school. So, again, part of this future, part of this task force, how we're going to get people back to work has got to look at childcare in schools and what makes sense there. So these are all of the things we're kind of tackling right now. I have to say, I feel very optimistic. It's easy to get caught up in the problems and the things that aren't going right. But I was just talking to someone who's been kind of, working through some of these, how we get people back to work. And he said, at the beginning of March, we had tested 20,000 people for coronavirus total. Now we're testing 1 million people a week. So we're not testing enough. We need to get better. But he told me it was like World War II. We were late to the game, but once we really got going, we were the best at it. So I'm thinking we've been a little behind and we're catching up. And now that we're catching up, I think we're going to really show great results. And that's why, again, this future of work task force and how we get people back to work, I think, is really going to be important, because I think we're going to figure out how to test everyone, how to do contact tracing, how to get them back to work safely, how to take care of people in the interim. And what I'm really hoping is, once we get to the other side of this, so many of our organizations, so many, HHS and the IRS and the Fed and Treasury, we understand so much more about the running of our country, that we do it even better than we're doing it now, that we become more proactive about preventative measures, more proactive about taking care of people. And I'm hoping that we come together as a nation to really think about what it's going to take care of people in this country.
All right, Representative Mikey Sherrill of New Jersey. We appreciate the time. We know it's a very busy time. It's a worrisome time for you, and we appreciate the fact that you took the time to explain these matters to our audience on First Light this morning. So thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks so much for having me. I appreciate it.
We'll be right back with more First Light.
The world needs more heroes, more action-oriented do-gooders, more here's how I can help right-hand sidekicks. The world of sarcoma is no different, and if you're thinking, what is sarcoma? We're glad you're listening. Sarcoma is a rare cancer of the body's soft tissue and bone, and this cancer affects tens of thousands of Americans yearly. The Sarcoma Foundation of America partners with like-minded heroes to advocate for sarcoma patients through funded research and widespread awareness efforts. Learn how you can join forces at curesarcoma.org.
For the ones we trust to always be there. For the ones caring for others. For the ones who keep things going, no matter where they are. In extraordinary times, extraordinary people step up, like the ones standing guard and standing on the front lines, and the ones who are staying apart while still working together. With your efforts, we will get through this. We're grateful for everything you do, and we'll always be here to help you do it. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Are you drowning in IRS tax debt?
I owe the IRS $37,000.
Get ready for a toll-free hotline. Take advantage of new IRS tax forgiveness programs that may protect you from IRS collection agencies. They have the power to garnish your wages, put liens on your property, and levy your bank account. Civic Tax Relief can help protect you from the IRS.
Civic Tax Relief basically represented me against the IRS, and by the time everything was completed, I didn't owe the IRS anything.
Find out about the Fresh Start program that is now available through Civic Tax Relief. Civic Tax Relief's special tax hotline can help you discover all the relief programs available for free.
I would recommend anyone who has a tax problem to contact Civic Tax Relief.
Just call 800-841-0908. 800-841-0908. Don't wait. Call now. 800-841-0908. 800-841-0908.
Light continues this Thursday morning. Well, Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson are ready for a made-for-TV rematch at a time when fans are craving some live action. This time they're going to have company. Turner Sports says quarterbacks Tom Brady and Peyton Manning are going to join them for a 2-on-2 match. It's going to be sometime in May. Now, missing from the announcement were such details as when and where the match would be played, although they did say that the tournament organizers are going to work with government and health officials to meet safety and health standards. Turner says all donations and fundraising from the match, Champions for Charity, as it is called, is going to benefit relief efforts for the COVID-19 pandemic. The event's going to be televised on TNT with social and digital content leading up to and during the event. And that's Thursday's First Light, thanks to producer David Oziel, associate producer Kathy Johnson. I'm Michael Toscano. See you tomorrow morning.